I'm a fan of the Shopify draft. I think if they get ahead, they're going to be playing non-stop momentum and just finishing the game around the mid game before Enigma even becomes a problem. So looking out for OG to not fall behind too far.
They're here fighting to be able to get into the upper bracket.
Yes, now that they don't have to play versus me anymore, they're going very far. Yes, that is the mid, indeed, as Taiga will be slain.
Yeah.
You know, the actual story there is that, you know, the last LAN Arteezy and Crit won? I just didn't play in them, thank God. No, these guys are familiar. In fact, Kitrak actually coached this team for a brief stint.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
So they are familiar with the playstyles. Crit will instantly TP down, create the tri-lane, try and punish Taiga again. Third deaths for the techies. Will he get the leap off?
Oh, he will not. The Sunstrike lands, though, but they have the Inkswell stun going out onto MC, and I think Arteezy is more than healthy enough to be able to ensure he gets this kill, and if he gets the last hit, well, he would get a nice booster in health, but he doesn't. Crit gets it instead.
All these killer fours, techies, Skyrats, sometimes Rubik, they really want the early level advantage because then you have just that little threshold increase to punish these heroes on the map, and then once you start getting the kills, it's all momentum. But if you're behind, you just never get there. Shopify, scary laning phase as BCM goes down to the rotation.
I mean, this was the one lane that was going acceptably. Another attempt at a kill. Arteezy this time is really going to die. So MC and Taiga finally put together the formula that gets a kill.
Yeah, he does not care. He's not going to care for a long time, and that is double Wisdom Rune going Shopify's will on top of it. So the early lane snowball paying off here as they continue to route OG in the laning phase at least.
Yeah, and coming off of that Wisdom Rune, successfully doing a lot of damage to MC. Jump on in here. Hitting Fly. A lot of damage. That is going to be enough for the kill, but Taiga is probably going to be collected on the same side of that as
really
not quite. Couldn't die for it. Kitrak was there on the other side. BZM going to die a second time here. Yuragi even trying to help him out. Can't stop that kill. Maybe can get a counter onto Crit, but I don't think so. If he does, it's going to be heavy commitment. He finally gets the kill, yes, but now it looks like he's going to be hit by the Bloodright, being run down, and with these slights, it's looking pretty dangerous.
Even MC threatening the TP. Like, Yuragi did get a decent amount of CS and net worth off that lane despite losing his tower, and at least MC's getting the levels up so you have level 3.
Holy crap, this guy's moving. And he's Inkswelled.
Very fast.
Even better, he got the last hit on the kill, so Arteezy very happy now with some of these rotations.
And this is a brawl of a goddamn game right
Yeah,
now.
Fly's gonna die to the Eidolons. Taiga didn't need to do anything. In fact, Taiga didn't do anything because he missed both of his abilities. Uh-oh. Very surprised that he actually went for the second level of blast off over Taser.
I mean, he just wants damage. He wants max damage to be getting these kills. Still have Sunstrike threat looming on all of them. And another rotation to mid.
Dude, BZM.
This man can't catch a break. He's got 3 cores in his lane in 8 minutes.
The light show's being snuffed out before it can even begin. And apparently he's gonna look to tank up another tower with the ensnare.
If I'm playing mid and 3 cores show up in my lane pre 10 minutes, I'm yelling at someone after the game. I don't know. I don't know who. Maybe you yell in the mirror, but someone's hearing my complaints.
Oh, that's going to help, but not enough. Abed still gets the kill, and with the slide, dodges a bit of damage. Has the Remnant to jump to. Shopify continuing to hunt constantly around the map, and now they're going to find MC. Has the black hole, is going to put it to use immediately, and kill the Crystal Maiden. Eidolon's going to work there. Now MC himself is still in some trouble here. See if SabeRLight can get the kill. Another net going to be used.
Yes, Malphus.
He's only going to be able to get maybe 1 hit in.
I think he's fine.
That's enough.
MC.
Good read of the situation by Mind Control.
Arteezy getting the better hand in that early skirmish bottom lane. Gonna have to make it up with some Sunstrike kills, scale into that late game. EZM is going Midas here. We've seen what he can do in the late game with Exor Invoker. I would never count it out personally. It's a question of, are you going to be able to get there? Because right now you're going to have fast Crimson Guard on Doom, and he's still just getting permanently ganked. Now he has another Doom up, and he's looking to go mid again. If you let your Invoker get doomed one more time, it's going to be a rough
SabeRLight's
time.
coming in from behind. Oh, gets hit by the cold snap once, twice. Can't quite get off the spells here. Is going to close the distance and gets it off finally on BZM. BZM will die for this. Shopify are even going to be able to get the +1 here onto Techies, and no one is really being threatened at all. not only do they lose BZM, but this time around they tried to defend him and just lost more heroes.
Trying to punish that early Phantom Lancer pick. This is one way to do it, right? Never let him get to late game.
There seems to be a clear dichotomy here, and sometimes it's even just within a team based off of their draft. Sometimes we have these games where one lineup is just running around the map, sprinting around, killing heroes, killing buildings, and all of a sudden it's a 25-minute GG. What is going on with this this patch and this difference?
Well, I mean, you know, some teams are European and like to play it slow, and
yeah,
some teams have no chill.
Where we're talking, oh wait, are we talking about the same team here? Shopify? It's the fast team for once? Damn.
Seems to be the case. The big bad Crimson's here to fight.
Gonna be found on the side here. He'll die. BZM needs some help. MC does have the black hole.
Yeah, he's wanting to cast from the high ground.
Yeah, he's thinking about it, but they don't have the vision to be able to reveal BZM, so they're not gonna get him either way. Now, SabeRLight may be tanky. Freezing Field. Yuragi may have committed a little bit too much, but that was not the Doom you wanted to be casting there. Yuragi, the real one, still being found though. And Doppelganger trying to escape into the trees. They're gonna get him eventually. There's just too much AoE damage. This lineup has plenty of options when it comes to that. The Freezing Field being perhaps one of the biggest counters.
MC went back for Midas over an early aura, and BZM is still trying to get to his.
Yep.
I mean, you're just locked in for like the 40-50 minute window, right? There's no way around it now. And if I'm OG, I'm not fighting without black hole, and I'm trying to get out on the enemy side of the map right now because nowhere is safe for this man. Is he gonna get his Midas? I'm starting to have some doubts.
This is a very valid question at this point in time.
Late game Exor Invoker in a black hole, which in theory is not that easy to counter. But that's what ended up making this lineup really greedy, because now, okay, can Phantom Lancer fulfill the role of Space Maker?
Apparently not, watching that last fight where he ran into a Freezing Field.
Yeah, that's the issue. The early fights with some Diffusal Rush weren't really there. He's just going Manta first. So this is just a pure rat game from OG at this point. You're going to have to rat out the map, abuse your Midases if you can get there.
Shopify, they get a kill on one side of the map, and then they're instantly TPing to the other side of the map.
We haven't even seen the full 5-on-5 yet with some good Soulbind. Double Rupture, double Doom that can come out as well.
Yeah, that's true. Arteezy, a little bit of trouble here. Now, he was pretty fast. SabeRLight gets in there with the Doom and the Hurricane back onto the Invoker. And just to make sure there's no help, put the Soulbind on him too. Slow him down. Nobody else was around though from OG.
SabeRLight had a ridiculous amount of tower damage for non-tower taking hero.
Yeah, and yeah, nobody else on Shopify is going to be hitting that tower, so SabeRLight kind of has to.
Pretty interesting dynamic.
Arteezy runs into BZM here. Rupture. Bloodright not going to land, and he's healthy enough that he's not seen. Abed runs into a lot of mines here, taking a lot of damage. Frostbite on the other side, though. Arteezy did actually manage to find the kill on the Invoker, BZM. I do not remember the last time I've seen BZM have such a rough game.
In theory, rat potential goes up. In theory, the ability to continue to farm in a closed out position increases, but there's more objectives. So if you're in a behind position, you're also just losing a lot more net worth at a faster rate if teams just clear through your XP runes, your bounty runes, your tormentor.
Straight up blink black hole onto the Ember Spirit. They got the Doom on him, sure, but it may be too late. No, Ember jumps away just in time. SabeRLight, he'll pay the price instead.
Died for his Ember sins. That's true. Wait, is Rubik the cube or is he the man? Have we ever asked these important questions? You know he's Aghanim's son? They had a falling out. Aghanim went to get milk one day and never came back. And now he's been trying to prove himself as the grandest of all mages ever since.
Yeah, I'll show you, Dad.
Well, Arteezy's showing BZM.
He's showing him the door, potentially. The Hurricane back with the Rupture is a very nice combo. No, MC is on the side here, but he does not have Black Hole, so he can't stop this bit of aggression and can't even TP out successfully. Triple kill for Artur, who, yeah, you know what? You get doomed, who cares?
Honestly, that Doom just looks badass.
Yeah.
60k gold lead for Shopify here. Ag's done for crit as well, worth noting.
Boom! Got silence on the way in. Uh-oh. Oh no, the tornado miss. Hit him with the ice wall instead. Okay. I mean, they know that he has no BKB. That's why they're trying so hard to make this work. But oh no. He didn't get the initiation. Taiga maybe jumped the gun a little bit.
I'm sure on the real PL.
They do.
Got to force a buyback.
They got the black hole up on MC2, so probably not a great idea for Shopify to be doing some diving this early into the game. I just want to see this illusion.
Well, you saw it earlier. You got the Techies illusion.
That doesn't count. That's not the illusion.
The biggest and baddest illusion of them all.
Oh yeah, what was I saying? 95% magic resistance and debuff immunity. So it is a terrifying illusion when you get it. And there it goes. It's actually illusion on illusion battle because the real one was actually still on the Grimstroke. Look at him go.
It's like so fast. What the hell?
Yeah. It's got bonus movement speed and
Dark Lancer. 500 MS. Oh.
Scary stuff right there. MC pops his BKB before the Doom. Hit him with that Hurricane. Rupture will ensure his fate, and BZM, trying to come in to help out his buddy. You weren't saving that.
I mean, he got MC though.
Are you allowed to get up from your chair in the middle of competition?
I mean, I don't think there's a rule against it. So I'm assuming it's fair play.
I mean, I don't think you could leave like the booth area, but surely you, as long as you stay behind the PCs, it's all good.
BZM wishes he could leave this game.
All right, MC's going to try. Oh, BZM tried to deny himself with the Forge Spirits. Didn't work, though.
And SabeRLight's had his number. That's his 12th death. He has Time Warp for a 11% cooldown reduction for this Doom to get it even lower on top of Octarine.
That's cool. Cool stuff.
Bro, this icon looks like something out of Warhammer 40K or something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Taiga will get found again. And stunned again.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, just give up the minefield. We all want to see it. That's the combo, right? You drop the minefield. You black hole them in the minefield, and they're getting spun around in it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, again, we see the aura on the creeps around him, but not on the Doom himself.
It does not work for him. It'll work for other people.
It's not working.
But he still has that level 20 talent in Octarine, so he's not short of CER anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Not short of much in the game.
And with that Ogre Seal totem, literally trampling over Taiga right now. Looking for more.
Ooh. Got out. MC is going Ags.
Okay.
The vortex of death. It's coming.
Oh, boy.
The minefield combobulator.
He's pretty close, too. Dude, I cannot believe it. I mean, I guess I kind of get it.
Pop.
Lincoln's, they got the dust on him, and the Inkswell to ensure the stun. Yeah, I got it. Once again, the Ogre Seal took. Is he stuck?
I feel like he's fine here.
What? Are you saying BZM's fine? You were talking about SabeRLight, right?
Trying to give some hope.
I'm just saying it is hard to get it off.
Cap, stop killing my dreams. Let me enjoy the idea of a spin vortex of death.
This is my play right here.
Okay.
Hell yeah. He sees the portal coming through. Boom! Got him, baby.
Welcome to hell, Artur. It's like, what the? Come on, man. He's not even...
Nice Aegis, nerd.
I guess the question for OG is, do you want to try and fight with this black hole to contest the next Roshan here? They are smoked up. I guess they're willing. They can find
a little grouped here. See, spotted. Blink forward with the AoE. X2, he blinked forward at the same time, trying to go for it.
Not who you want to pull in.
He just walks into the black hole. The AoE Doom. That is
power.
Oh, Shackle on it too. That's pretty nice setup. Jeez, Abed is just going for it with this Aghanim Scepter, demolishing the back line with Rupture on out. This might just be able to force the GG out. They don't have a black hole on the Enigma, so even if they bite back on these heroes, I'm not sure what they're going to do. They're going to try. Taiga complete with their Shopify, backs against the wall here, but they push back in. A minefield sign going off on the Doom, who's going to TP out from it for fear.
So many
Yuragi getting blasted apart. His Fly is jumping forward with the most beautiful freezing field.
Ultra kill for the Maiden to finish it off. Man, they just took their net worth and jammed it straight into the fountain. Said, Death Vortex be damned.
They wanted enough of the net worth lead that they could 5 versus 20 if necessary.
I mean, that was literally a 5v10, and they didn't lose a single hero. Might come down to the early laning phase and how much MC can get done with this pair. A pair he is confident playing on, has played before a lot of times with GH, but now he's playing with Taiga. Can you have the same level of synergy? Can you accelerate the game at the same pace? First Blood would do a lot here.
That is going to be First Blood going to MC.
And honestly, I think in this game, you want to give it to the starter.
BCM versus Abed, Storm Spirit versus Void Spirit, and it looks like it's pretty damn even.
Storm Spirit getting a little revenge.
Yeah, you know, there's actually there's a hit in the Why do you have to say it like that, man?
Oh, what a hit.
Damn. Send him back to base.
I did not expect that to do enough.
Here's the rundown.
Hey, there we go. Keep him on the tether. Keep him slowed down. Body block him. Taiga doing a very good job until I said that. And SabeRLight managed to sneak on by. Blood grenade out on the fly. Getting a little bit low. Trying to deal with the tombstone. Arteezy comes through to look to finish it off. He'll leave it to crit before he blinks away.
Stick charges, are they enough?
Kitrak is definitely going to die here. Yuragi fighting against 3 heroes that are all low, but unfortunately cannot get the kill on any of them. BZM is actually very low. Doesn't have his level 6. Grabs Abed, tries to keep him away. Has a remnant to be able to throw it out. Abed commits his own remnant, gets the kill before he dies to the tower.
No XP for you, son. Ooh. Easy trip to base there. So like you said, maybe not getting that lane matchup, but you're still going to have Slaughter in the game, and you're going to have some catch tools. We're going to have to see how much he can make up after this lane phase, and maybe that comes down to Abed snowballing. You can get him going. It's a good sign for Shopify.
And that's another kill for him to snowball off of. BZM get the other support kill, so 1-for-1 supports.
This is Isle Storm. It's not just Naked Storm in this game. They have the battery to keep him on the map, power him up, especially if he gets the early Arcane Boots. He's going to have a lot of resources to play with.
Oh, Yuragi burned out of mana. He should be dead here. Had his Lotus Flowers to be consuming, and 1 second off from another one. Not quite there in time. Kitrak is going to try and get the revenge kill. Blink away just in time. The zombie was going to run after him, but Fly killed it first.
What grenade's paying off
for this? He got a healing salve up. He's ready to fight. Kitrak doesn't have much mana, so it's he managed to get off the shield just in time, pulling the Storm Spirit instead. Arteezy's fine, but Fly will not be.
They're in a decent place to skirmish, and now it's just all about making space for this anti-mage to catch up. Continue playing around Abed here, who is the most farmed core in the game. And trying to abuse the fact that OG do not have to catch the Punished Void Spirit right now as they try to lock him down.
Crit going to be the target, pulled back. Abed can't really do much to help him out. Nice telekinesis, a brief stun. That's going to help out a lot with the Primal Roar.
Stolen lightning.
Storm is dead. The Tombstone easily dealt with, and Kitrak going to be pulled back in by Abed. Crit surviving through all of that. Actually, hold up. Maybe I spoke too soon. All right, Crit.
Gives him a little jump for the road, more earn charges, and that's skirmishing power. I think it's another factor that makes these early ancient farmers really strong in the patch. You just go back and forth. It's like Mega Triangle. Oh, you left that one. It was 9 HP, sir.
Oops. It's going to Global Silence. The first one of the game going to be used to put Storm Spirit down. And
+2 again.
No possible save from Taiga. That's going to be a constant problem until he gets full out Guardian Greaves.
Especially with double sustained supports, keeping them alive versus Void Spirit Dagon Burst is going to feel really nice with this pipe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you're picking Slaughter to kill AM, right?
Yeah.
And having him scaling in that department probably gives you the highest chance of comfortability.
But I think when you're standing in for a team, you're more likely to play for the other people on the team than play selfishly for your own game.
Is MC standing in for OG, or is OG standing in for MC? Let's think about it.
Maybe he's trying out for OG. Yuragi trying to get in front of him. Nice steal of the Stone Gaze, though. That bonus movement speed keeps Crit ahead of the Yuragi Medusa and gets away.
And meanwhile, that reload for the XP rune does not work out.
Oh, God.
As you get global and stuck and mana voided down by the Wraith Band Anti-Mage.
And when you steal it on the Rubik and you put it on the Slaughter, then he's dropping water. The question is it dropping behind you, or is it dropping on top of you and he's constantly getting the bonus?
I don't know what came first, the Slaughter or the puddle.
It's all Global Silence with the AM. That has got to be a freebie.
These globals have been destroying BZM.
Yeah.
Every single one has guaranteed a storm kill, which is more catch-up gold for your anti-mage. He's ahead of him. The Remnant and the Roar.
I know BKB kind of sucks right now, but I'm super surprised he didn't go BKB. Oh, MC! I'm over here. finally gets the bash and will get the chain stun necessary to get this kill.
You are outside the pit.
They are. Deuce has been totally free farming. The problem is Deuce is hard countered by the AM. But Butterfly, that gives you a significant window where the Deuce doesn't feel nearly as bad against the AM as she would.
This is incredibly strong right now. It's just, what can you do with it? Looking for the double damage kill with Global.
He committed deep for this one. Primal Roar. Now the Disable's running out. He committed in deeper for that. Oh, what? I cannot believe he zipped inwards. BZM.
He really wanted him. The early bots on Abed. This is a clear just play the map game plan. Beastmaster is probably the best hero at letting you do this for your other cores as well. Are you going to be able to catch and threaten AM anymore in this game? Not that you ever really did. I mean, we should mention Arteezy's 5-0. He's having technically a perfect game here, and he's second in net worth.
He's going to play forward aggressively here. Oh, the silence nabs him just before the big crush hit. Either way, that was still the 5-man of SabeRLight and the rest of the boys. Yuragi's going to show up, though.
Stone lived.
And they want to be able to fight away from this guy as much as possible. Pulling back SabeRLight, getting a lot of heals out. Fly, he should be finished off. SabeRLight, let's see if he can limp out, or BZM, he'll slow him down enough for a double kill. But Arteezy's here, goes for the Mana Void, does manage to get the kill eventually here, commits on to the next one. Ultra kill. It's just Yuragi.
Godlike.
They cannot touch this Medusa, but they can just destroy everyone else.
I mean, they're going to try and poke him here. He's all alone.
Have the Aegis on the Medusa, so the first life, not a big deal. Let's see if they can do it a second time, though.
Abed's low on mana. They're going to buy back the IO to try and salvage Yuragi. You might just be dead twice.
Oh, God, the man is being burned out. The Butterfly's just not doing enough here. The heal's coming out. Taiga does get the relocate, so the buyback does save Yuragi's life. He both needed it, and they do manage to get it.
I mean, the damage is done, and the thing is, this fight goes on for so long that eventually Arteezy can come back in after Stone Gaze and just clean up the Storm Spirit. Nice attempt by Taiga to re-up his mana battery here, but not enough. And that is going to be an ultra kill for the godlike anti-mage.
Back inside the game, though, OG, not to be deterred. They just went for it and got a pick off on the silencer as they push down mid. I don't think Shopify expected this bit of aggression. They're going to go for even more. Nice precast telekinesis by Crit. Tosses back Taiga into the arms of Arteezy now as Kitrak getting low as well. But the corrosive haze onto Arteezy. He needs to get out. Well, he's holding his ground for now, seeing if there's an opportunity. See if he can help Crit. Crit is certainly going to be dying, though. This combo of Slardar Medusa is pretty dangerous, the fish duo.
Medusa has amp on her right now.
Got the crush onto Arteezy, and they finish him off. BZM locked it down. Now, there is very little mana on Yuragi, but without the AM, I think Shopify are done.
Does Abed want to try and go back in?
Not with the corrosive haze on him, I think. It's just too much damage.
Shopify looking for the fight. Tagging 2 up for Abed. Still looking for those pops with the Vambrace amp. Daedalus for Yuragi. Hitting a little harder now. It's all about how much mana you can get out from this Medusa, how fast and where that mana void goes. Halberd for Artur going to try and disarm.
They spot Taiga. They're going to go for him while simultaneously stopping the Slardar, trying to catch him. Taiga does get a little bit of distance. They went for the Mana Void, didn't do the damage, and now the Stone Gaze. It's causing Shopify to have to retreat with the corrosive haze being so much damage being done. Shopify have to get the right initiation. Otherwise, the corrosive haze starts getting put on more and more heroes, and the Dusa just goes to work.
To pull him in. Got one hit off. Is it enough? It is enough to get the amp, and they're going to run him down. And you're right outside Shopify's base.
Oh, dear.
With a low HP tier 2. You have a glyph. You're going to have to expend him here because Daedalus, Butterfly, Medusa, he does not care about anything right now. This is your time to get racks. This is what this hero is designed to do. Did not like that. Hawk will come in and scout this, but there's nothing you can do. And Shopify did have a gold lead.
Yeah,
tier 3 going down.
Maybe the best play for Shopify. See if they can force a situation that is not a 5-on-5.
Arteezy just took your tier 3 first. This is not a slow rat by any means. Gotta respect this. Are you happy trading here if you're OG?
Jump in from BCM. They're trying to force things, but Ogre Seal Totem gets the Beastmaster a little bit farther away. They're going to use the Global Silence now. SabeRLight on his run out of here. This is just delaying and succeeding for Shopify.
At the wave cut. Abed killed the next wave. It's backdoor for OG. Whereas Arteezy took your full racks. Getting away with murder.
They're going to relocate on him. They got a crush. No. Shopify.
That Stone Gaze is fast, but not fast enough.
No, not fast. Oh, we got the bash.
Why did he turn?
We got the sights. Why did he turn?
Why did you turn, son?
Why?
We shall claim
Oh, Arteezy. I mean, it was still, in a way, a success, but it just depends on what OG can get it done here now. I mean, maybe Storm could have long zipped on him, but it would have been hard. He would have had to guess where AM went.
He was out.
Why did he turn? Did he not know about the scythe? Maybe he didn't know about the scythe.
He knew about the scythe. Oh, that was such a good sequence for Shopify, and just goes wrong at the last minute. MC with
Oh no,
that
Haze
dash.
Road! Okay, he didn't get corrosive haze on Abed otherwise, which may be why it's so important that SabeRLight's out there.
An AC done for MC. You might just be able to go throne.
They're gonna try. Oh, Divine Rapier bot up. No way.
It's where is it?
They've got 2 minutes left on the Aegis. He could drop the treads, pick up a Rapier, and end this game. 5 seconds.
Only
for the
Abed
AM.
knew it was flying out.
Scythe of Ice used on the Beastmaster. Silenced up. Coming in. They're gonna zip on out. See if they can get this silencer. Get him done nice and quick. No, gets a force snap away. Gets the global silence off at the same time.
Divine delivered. You got to be careful of your billings here. Mana Void.
Oh, the Mana Void. It did a lot. BZM is going to be burned out of his mana here.
Doesn't have a retether for the cheese. Needs 3 seconds.
Abed's going to go for it. He kills him. He doesn't have buyback on the side of Taiga. He is slowing them down. Shopify. They're picking them apart one by one. They're fighting away from Yuragi as best as possible. BZM, a sliver of HP. He had enough mana to be able to TP out. He's actually getting away. Meanwhile, the two supports are kiting around MC, who goes for a TP out of his own. Barely makes it. Now the slow crawl backwards of the Divine Rapier Medusa.
This is a game about buybacks now. Buyback and the ratting.
I mean, there's only so much ratting
all
you can
5. I mean, this is a good base defense fight. 10v5 if you can get it. If you get this Divine out of Yuragi's hands, Aegis out in 1 second. Who do you go for? Who do you want to jump?
Trying to deal with the Tombstone. Yuragi hitting the tier 4s. Got the Scythe once again. This time they've got the chain combo. They're going to be able to catch him.
Instant buy.
1 buyback down. 9 lives left for
Yuragi's just hitting
Shopify.
your base.
And a tier 4 dead. Base is exposed. Arteezy committing. He goes in deep. Man to use BKB immediately by the Medusa. They've got the control on him, but the spell shield doing a lot, but not enough.
Second
2,
life.
3, 7 lives left on the side of Shopify, and the throne completely exposed. Abed back in with his second life, trying to get it immediately controlled up.
That's not not good enough.
Arteezy in with his second life, trying to go in, but just not enough. He's being controlled up, dies the second time. They cannot finish this off, and OG will take the final blow to Shopify, and they will not go out of this group stage. They are going to be able to go 1-1 once again. They won't lose the series yet.
You cannot 2-0 this team. It is impossible. Nice Divine Rapier purchase from Yuragi. I like that. Just hit your timings. Go in the game. Don't let him touch up.